types of headsets we test. We've got DEC type, Bluetooth type, wire type, and USB type. So today we'll be focusing on Bluetooth. So in this Bluetooth headset series, we actually have like 3 types. So this is the most basic one, or you can tell this is the entry level one, and that is called as VT9200BT. So this is the most basic in the Bluetooth version. Now talking about this, even though it's basic, it comes with ENC function, that is environmental noise cancellation. And now, as you can see, it has got EQ. That is, this, what happens is it's got an inbuilt function where the audio would be adjusted based on use case. Now, say that you're using a headset for making a call. The sound quality will be adjusted in such a way that it's suitable for a call. Now, if you're using it for watching a video or listening to some music or for some multimedia purpose, again, this EQ functionality would equalize the voice in such or the sound in such a way that you could use it for that purpose. So that is another advantage of this. Now, talking about the wireless range, it's around 30 meters. And as we were talking about multi-connectivity, coming to this VT9200, you can connect 2 devices at a time. And you have the talk time in this is like 21 hours, and the standby time is 500 hours. Now, the thing is, you can connect, I mentioned that, there's dual connectivity. That is, if your laptop has a Bluetooth connectivity and, if you have a phone which has Bluetooth, this thing, which all the phones and laptops come with Bluetooth functionality. So you can connect without any dongle. But then the question might be, what is the purpose of this dongle? Because you can see a picture of a dongle here that is BT50U. So that is the dongle option. So you might be thinking, what is the use of this? The use of this is now, say that you're using Teams or Skype on your laptop. So if you have connected this headset using this dongle on your laptop, you can answer calls right from the headset. That is, this headset has got a lot of buttons like multifunction buttons and answering call buttons and all. So if you're using this dongle and you're getting a Teams call, you can directly answer the call through this headset rather than having to go to the app and then click the answer call or end call button. So that is the purpose of this dongle. So the second one, what we have is the VT9605PT Pro. So now this is like the second one, and this is more premium than what we saw earlier. That is, the way it feels and the way it looks, all of them are more premium. That is, from the picture itself, you can see there's a busy light indicator. So over here right now, what you see, it's blue in color, but if you're in a call, what happens is it'll become red, or if a call is coming, a red light will be blinking. So we actually plan on showing a demo of all this. So once these slides are done, I'll be showing all that. So now coming to this VT9605, what you have here is you have got 2 mics. That is, one microphone like the other one is there. And in the earpiece also, you have one other microphone. And the purpose of this is for giving you a proper, that is, when you're talking with someone, you would have a better, output. You would have a better input, and there is a higher level of noise cancellation. So that is the main reason why they have kept 2 mics here. And also, as you can see, the microphone on this is rotatable. And like the other one, we've got a wireless range. And over here, it's again, same 30 meter, but up to 100 feet per 30 meter. Now, again, coming back, the multi-device connectivity over here also, there's dual Bluetooth connectivity. And now coming to the dongle, before what we saw is we had BT50U. Okay, but now when we come to this one and the one which is coming next, both works on this dongle, that is VT100U. So now the purpose of this is like in the other one, that is the other dongle only supported Teams and Skype for Business. But when we come to this VT100U, it supports Teams, Skype for Business, 3CX, and Avaya Workplace. So the thing is, as I mentioned earlier, if you are connected on your laptop through this dongle, you can answer calls directly from your headphones. You don't have to, go back to the application and take no. So it's actually, increasing your efficiency. You just sit in one place and just answer calls. And when a call is coming, say you're not in front of your laptop, still you can just click the answer button and make, talk to your client. So that is the advantage. So next what we have is, this is like the highest one among the Bluetooth models, and that is VT X300 VT Pro. So now talking about this, again, this works on a 2 microphone talk technology. And the main purpose of this is to give a clear voice. And again, if you were to check, in this earphones, it's got a bigger cushion. And the main reason for this is to enable a better passive noise cancellation function. So that is when you're using the headset, say that you're listening to some music or you're watching a video, your background might be noisy, but that's not going to affect you at all because it's got a good PNC function. And then coming to talk time, we can see the talk time over here is. I request the participants to please remain muted. Okay, so you've got like 18 hours of talk time, and music time is like 28 hours, and standby time is 240 hours. And again, this even in look wise, if you were to look between the first two, you can see this is more premium. That is, it's got a silicon headband, which is very soft and comfortable compared to the earlier two. So now again, we can see there's a dongle here, and we can see the options, that is, which all apps are compatible with it. So if you were to see there is a pattern, that is from beginning, we can see the first one only was compatible with 2, and the second and third are compatible with more and more applications. So that's the thing, talking about these headsets, these Bluetooth headsets. So now I'll just show you a comparison table, which should, show you, give you an idea of how each is different, how the entry level is different from the mid and high end. So you can just go through it. Yeah, and one thing I had forgot to mention before was, if you were to look at this VT9605 and VTX300, you can see there's a charging base, which will be again showing you during the demo. So you can see both of these have a base, and if you come to the X300, the base also has wireless charging. That is, you can charge your mobile on the base if you were to keep a mobile. So that is again an advantage. Okay, so now we will show you a demo as to how the product looks and what are the different buttons and everything. So yeah, so again, once again, I would like to remind you that if you've got any questions, please feel to drop it in the chat box. We'll be answering them once the session is over. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you're able to see the screen. Okay, so this, what you see here is the basic one, that is VT9200BT. So this is how it looks like. So now talking about this, you can adjust it from here. It's adjustable, and also you can see these are how the earpiece looks. So the cushions are quite soft. And coming to this is the microphone, and this is coming with inbuilt noise canceling feature. Now to turn this on, you would just press this. This is the button. So you can see now it's blinking. So now it's already on. So if you were to now off this, it will come red. You do it, and if you were to pair it again, you'll just turn this on, and then you just have to long press and make sure that your Bluetooth function on your mobile phone and laptop is turned on, and then this would connect. Now, if you were to see here, you can see there are these buttons for controlling the volume. There's this plus button here. Yeah, so over here you have buttons. So one is for decreasing the volume, one is for muting. So that's the thing. Yeah, and this button, we call it as a multifunction button. So this is about the entry-level headset. So this is how it looks. So even though it's entry level, you've got a lot of premium features. That is, you've got noise canceling, and you've got this head adjusting. So now I will go to 9605. So now the one that I'm using right now for talking is 9605. So I'll just remove and show to you how it looks like. So this is how I hope you're able to hear me. This is how it looks like. So now we can see firstly, by the looks of it itself, we can see it's more premium than the first one. And if you were to look at the material, you can see it's more soft. And so if you're a person who is going to use headset if you're a person who's going to use headset for for a long time during the day, then we suggest you to go with this, because you would feel much more comfortable with this headset. Now, if you were to see, you would have noticed the lights here. So these ring-shaped light indicator, these are the busy light indicators. You can see it's there on both sides. So this wasn't there in the previous one. That is, this wasn't there in the first one which you showed. So this one, when a call is coming, this would a red light would come, and this would start blinking. That is, you'll see a red light blinking. And if you're on a call, that is when you have answered a call, and when you're talking with someone, this thing would turn red. So the thing is, when a person's standing far, he wants to talk something to you. When he comes near to you, he can see this light on your headphones, and he would understand, oh, you're on a call. So he doesn't have to interrupt you while you're on a call. So you can see that's again much more beneficial. Now, coming to the noise canceling feature, first of all, this one comes with two mics. That is, you have one mic here, which is visible, and there's one other mic here on this part. So you've got like two mics. And the reason for these two mics is that when you're talking with someone, they can hear a better voice quality. And also, I hope you're able to see these dots here on the this thing earpiece. So these dots, what they do is, this is for adjusting the output of the sound that's coming from here. So it adjusts the ear pressure and the voice that's coming to give you a better feel of the music or the video watching or whatever it is. So that's the purpose of this. So this is how the device looks like, and you can see it's more premium compared to the first one, and it's got more features than the one which you saw earlier. And you can see again, this has a multifunction button. I'm not pressing it because if I press it, it might go off, and you won't be able to hear my voice. And then over here, you can increase the volume, and over here, you can decrease the volume. So yeah, that's it about 9605. So now I'll show you the third one, and that is X300BT. So This is how it looks like. And this is the charging base. So I'll just connect the charger. You can see when it's connected, light comes, and I'm going to charge. So you can see when once the headset is charging on the base, you can see there's a red light which indicates that the headset is charging. Now, another good thing about this is you can even charge your phone here if your phone supports wireless charging. So here I have a phone, and I'm going to keep it for charging. Okay, so then you have so this is as you come to this headset, this is where you would do the controls. That is, you have off. So now, if you want to turn this on, if you want to connect it through Bluetooth, you would just press this, and this is what you would see. So this will keep blinking until it's paired with your devices. And again, like the previous one, this has got two microphones. That is, one is this one, and other one comes here. So you've got like two microphones again, which gives better voice input. And you can see the cushions are actually more softer compared to the first two. And you can see how good the quality is. And coming to the headband, we can see, this is like the softest among all three of them, and it's very, very soft and comfortable to use. So this is actually a silicon material. And yeah, so those are things. And then you have a C-type, a C port here. So now, say you don't have the space, you can charge it directly using a C-type cable. So that's it about this one. So now talking, one thing I missed out is here. Again, in the previous one, you had a ring-shaped busy light indicator. Over here, the busy light indicator happens over here and here. So yeah, that's it about these headsets. Now I forgot to tell about the dongle. So we've got two dongles here. One is 50U and one is 100U. So these are the dongles that we have. And this 50U works only with the basic one, and 100U works with the second and third model which we showed. So that's about the headsets and the dongles. So if you've got any, if you want to, experience these live, you can feel free to visit our office. And if you've got any, queries regarding this thing, you can just feel free to drop an email at support@benfc.com and sales@benfc.com. So now, you can see I showed you the dongle and the functionality of it. So now VT is planning to release a software called UC Bridge software. So the purpose of this software is to manage your calls. That is, when you're using your headset, it helps in managing your calls and to update the firmwares of the headset, or say that you're connected a dongle, so you want to pair it with the headset, or you want to pair it to the device. So all this can be managed through this software. So we're going to show you a video now. So right now it's just in its developmental stage. It will be released soon, maybe in next 1 or 2 months. So we'll just show you a video on how it's going to work. Okay, so as you can see, this is how the UC Bridge platform looks like, or the software looks like. And this is how you could, manage the calls and everything. So this is, you can select which is the preferred soft phone that you're going to use and which is the preferred device. So it's more like a UC headset management software. And you can see you can update the phone there by going to updates and all. Yeah, well, so yeah, that's it. The session's over. So now let's check if there are any questions. If there are questions, we'll be answering them. Okay, so we've got a question, and it's how is the cushion's quality? Well, cushion's quality it's pretty good, but as you see, there's one entry level, one medium, and one high. So uh, on all three of them, but as you go in the different levels, the quality also gets better. So if you're asking me which is the best one, I would tell it's the X300BT. And but by telling that is the best one, I'm not telling that the entry level is bad, but it is all the cushion quality in general is good in all of them. Okay, so if you have any more questions, you can drop your questions in the chat or in the Q&A section. Yeah, so we've got another question. Do any headset have sensor touch for pause and play? Yes, this the model that we told the second two, that is the medium level, and the last one, you have a multi-touch button which you can press for pausing and playing. So that would be there. That is 9605 and X300. Okay, so we've got another this thing. Is stock available for all these three headphones? For the stock availability and commercial details, you can either get in touch with the sales team at Ben Infotech, or you can just drop an email at sales@benfz.com. And again, we have another question. Will you please share the data sheet? Sure, we'll be sharing the data sheet through email. We'll be sharing the data sheet of all these three models. So right now we only cover these Bluetooth headset. So there are different. There's DEC, there's wired, and there's such types. So if you have any queries with regards to those other models, even for that, you can just drop an email to either sales@benfz.com or support@benfz.com. Okay, so again, another question is there here. Which is the good basic one for call center? For call center purpose, we suggest you to go with the VTX 300 BT model. Okay, there's one more question. What is the difference between QD and UNC? So UNC is basically noise cancellation, and QD is the one which I had mentioned at the beginning. That is the sound. The sound will be equalized on your headphones based on what you're doing. That is, if you're using a multimedia type, say you're watching some video or you're listening to some song, you would get one type of sound, and if it's a call, you'll get another type of sound. So this is based on the usage, the sound will be equalized. So that is function of QD. Another question again. And for reception staff, should I suggest them which basic or premium? For reception, again, we suggest you to go with the premium one. That is X300 PT. So I guess that's it. So now if you've got any questions with regards to other types of headsets and all, feel free to drop an email at support@benfv.com or sales@benfv.com. And we'll be helping out. We'll be sending you the data sheets, or we'll be sending you the guides that's required. And also, as you can see, if you want to talk about any commercials or for checking stock availability, you can just contact your sales team, or you can get the phone number here that's displayed on the slide. You can just call to that, and yeah, so one of our team members will be connecting you with the sales team. So yeah, that's it. Thank you once again for joining our session. I hope this has helped you in understanding more about VT and about their Bluetooth headsets. We'll be coming again later on with the other types of headsets. So once again, thank you guys for joining, and have a nice day.